it's your boy Down Low back with another reply. But before then, let's talk about something that's going on in the music industry, man. So an article came out talking about how hip-hop was the most streamed music genre of 2014, which is interesting because if you go back and look at the stats, sales went down about 14%. So what does this mean? Does that mean that most people involved in hip-hop are more becoming pirates than anything? I don't believe that to be true because all of the streaming services and shit, they keep track of that. Every pirate knows that type of shit, so they avoid that. What I honestly believe this is hip-hop consumers are becoming smarter consumers because the music has been shit. Before people go out and just buy an album off the strength of one single or something, man, people rather hear the whole thing before they go out and get it. Which is only the right thing to do since these people continue to dish out garbage album after garbage album that's not worth the $10 that they charging. But anyway, on to today's reply. Today's reply is to that Gotti Real Rap featuring Jadakiss. And you know what? Song here is pretty fucking solid, dude. Honestly, you get a solid beat. You get decent verses from both Gotti and Jadakiss, which is rather disappointing. Like, we expect such a high level from Jadakiss, who many want to try to claim him as a legend. I mean, we didn't get a bad verse from him on here, man, but nothing that just stood out like, oh, that is a great verse. It really just went along well with that dope beat. No hook as well. That's kind of what annoys the shit out of me because it was a dope song. Like, all they needed was a good hook and it would have took it over the fucking top. But still, it's definitely worth a download, man. I definitely recommend you guys to peep it on out. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpass.com. And today's article is about old friends, because every so often, man, I get some dudes in my past that I used to make music and shit with. They try to pop back up, see what the hell I'm doing. They always talk that reunion shit, and you know what? I never go for that shit. And the reason being is because I'm still doing well with music, right? Even though I'm not doing any tracks, man, these reviews are doing me better than anybody I've met that's chasing after the rap game, man. And you gotta understand, it always works like this, man. Like the dudes who, you know, really ain't got nothing else, and they realize that back in the day when you was working with somebody else, that was your best time that they had, they'll always try to come back and get a reunion. Like it happened in the game. Like same shit with 50 Cent and G-Unit, man. Like them dudes in G-Unit, they really wasn't getting shit popping on their own. But 50 wasn't going for that shit until he had to go independent, man. Like that's the time when everybody gets back together. When you realize your potential ain't what it once was and the money that you could get from a reunion is all you fucking got. Which is why you should always push your damn self every single fucking day and not worry about these other people, man. Because you'll get to a point where you won't need a fucking reunion. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there. And you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.